It's April 1967. Palo Alto, California. A high school history teacher named Ron Jones is standing in front of his class. They're studying Nazi Germany, and a student asks him a question he can't fully answer. How could ordinary German citizens claim they didn't know? How could an entire country stand by while the Holocaust happened around them? Jones doesn't have a clean answer, so he decides not to give one. He decides to show them instead. Day 1. Jones walks in, straightens the desks, and writes 3 words on the board: strength through discipline. He tells the whole class to have strict posture, sit up straight, feet flat on the floor, hands folded on the desk. When you answer a question, stand beside your seat, call him Mr. Jones, and speak in 3 words or fewer. The class does it, all of it, immediately. He thought it would only last 1 day, but the next morning, the students are already sitting up straight before class even starts. Day 2. Jones adds a second line to the board: strength through community. He gives the movement a name, the third wave. He teaches them a salute, a cupped hand brought sharply to the shoulder. The students chant the growing slogan back to him, together, like it's already part of them. Not everyone falls in line. One student, Sherry Tousley, stands up and asks him directly, "Why can't we just say what we think?" Jones's answer is immediate. He sends her to the library for the rest of the semester. Sherry then arrives at school early with her father, and they hang posters against the movement in the hallways. After some time, every single poster has already been torn down. Someone had gone through the halls after the posters were hung. Sherry gives her small group of resistors a name: the Breakers. Almost nobody else follows her. Most students are too afraid of ending up exactly where she is. Day 3. Jones adds a third line: strength through action. Now he tells the class to recruit. Go find students in other classes, bring them in, teach them the rules and the salute properly. The class increases from 30 students to more than 40. Some students started designing membership cards. Some started watching the hallways, making sure everyone followed the rules, and a few started reporting classmates who didn't perform the salute correctly. Jones asks for volunteers to report anyone who breaks the group's rules. 20 hands go up. Out of a class 3 days earlier was just a normal high school history class. Anyone who disobeys the rules is reported to Mr. Jones. Names are given to him. Even students who are close friends snitch on each other. One boy, Robert, a quiet student who'd never really fit in before, appoints himself Jones's personal bodyguard. He follows Jones everywhere. He opens doors for him, walks on his right side, and stands guard outside the faculty room. When a teacher tells him students aren't allowed in there, he corrects her: "I'm not a student, I'm a bodyguard." Jones didn't order any of this. He just built the structure, one line at a time. The students built everything on top of it, on their own, faster than he expected. Day 4. The third wave has over 200 members. Students Jones has never taught are showing up outside his classroom, asking to join. Anyone who doesn't follow the rules is mocked and bullied. The students in the movement feel superior to those who aren't in it. Even the students who used to get bullied no longer get bullied, because now they're part of the group. That night, his wife tells him plainly, this has to stop. Jones also realizes the movement is slipping out of his control. The students' fanaticism and loyalty have gone further than he expected, but inside, he was liking it. He found it addictive, and people were following his orders too. After thinking about it, though, Jones decides to end it, but not quietly. He tells the students that the third wave is part of something bigger, a national youth movement, and tomorrow their movement's national leader will appear on television to announce it publicly. He tells them to gather in the auditorium at noon. Day 5. More than 200 students show up. They wait. Jones leads them through the full chant one last time: strength through discipline, strength through community, strength through action, and turns on the television. The television is on. Every student is waiting for someone to appear. They wait and wait, but nothing happens. Jones then tells them the truth. There is no movement. There is no leader. There is no third wave beyond what happened in this school this week. He shows them a short film about Nazi Germany, footage of crowds, salutes, rallies that look uncomfortably close to what just happened in their own school. He tells them exactly what they just built in under a week without anyone forcing them to. The room goes quiet. Some students cry. Some are angry. Many of them, according to Jones's own account, refused to talk about that week again for years afterward. Jones later said it was one of the only lessons his students never forgot. He shut it down after 5 days because, in his own words, it was moving faster than he could control, and he was worried about where day 6 might have gone. The unsettling part isn't that it happened in Nazi Germany decades ago to people supposedly different from us. The unsettling part is that it happened in a normal school to normal teenagers in less than a week, and almost none of them saw it coming from the inside. What Jones stumbled into wasn't really about Nazi Germany at all. It was about how fast people will trade their individual judgment for a sense of belonging. When belonging is offered clearly enough, with just enough structure and just enough of a shared enemy, nobody in that classroom thought of themselves as dangerous. They thought of themselves as part of something. The push toward conformity didn't feel like pressure from the inside. It felt like relief. Maybe that's the actual lesson, just that the conditions matter more than the people. Give almost anyone structure, belonging, and a cause bigger than themselves, and watch how quickly the rest builds itself. And watch how rare it is for anyone in the room to be the one who says no first.